You're listening to Dollface Radio.
Hey, New York, what's up? Thank you for listening to Dollface Radio. This is your girl Dollface, and
hey, this is Destiny. How y'all doing?
I definitely. Oh my god, I'm sick, guys. Just to mention,
My dog is a little sick, so we're gonna. I'm gonna talk a little bit more.
She's gonna be doing a lot of talking today. So, I'm
Hello?
sorry. It's not up.
You can hear me?
I can.
Oh yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, great.
All right. So we were just trying to get all that together. Anyway, how are you guys doing? It's a bad start because I'm like really sick.
It's okay. Don't worry. We all get sick. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. It snowed last night. I don't know how everybody managed with that.
Right.
But you know what they say when it snows outside, what people do inside. So I hope everyone had a great night.
That was a great way to start it. So let's bring up the topic of Flint, Michigan. I definitely want to talk about it because we have not been consistent and updated about what's going on there. We knew that a couple years ago, it was like 2001, like 7 or 6, how was it going on for?
Not even that long ago, maybe like 5 years ago, like 2012, 13.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
oh damn.
It's a very recent story.
Okay, so y'all already know that Flint, Michigan doesn't have clean water. And Jaden Picken decided to come up with a cool idea, and I definitely want to say congratulations on that partnership that he's doing with his with Will and Jada. It's called the Water Box System, and it's said to reduce lead and other potential contaminants. And I think it's a good idea that they decided to come up with this because no one has even cared about Flint, Michigan, and the fact that they don't have any clean water. This has been going on for years.
Yeah, and it's like kind of unrealistic. And the reason why people don't really care or talk about it is because they're not going through it. Like us here, we have the luxury of having our water from, tap, and we boil it or whatever.
Right.
You know, people in Flint, Michigan, their water comes out kind of brown. Like, it's not pure. You have to really think about that. That's a real thing.
Yeah, and it's been 5 years since they had no clean water. So Jaden Picken decided to team up with the First Trinity Missionary Baptist Church. And it's called, as I said, once again, it's called the Water Box. And the first missionary church has already donated over 5 million bottles of water to residents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we all hope that him teaming up as well as with his mom and his father.
Oh, Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, his last name isn't Pinkett.
Oh, sorry. It's so hard for me. Jaden Smith. Why did I say Jaden Pickett? Jaden Smith. Okay, whatever. Mom's name, dad's name, whatever.
Right.
But the point is that I'm glad that he came up with this idea, and I just wanted to broadcast this because we need to still be aware that they don't have any water. No one's still talking about this anymore. So power over to them and power over to the First Missionary Church, Baptist Church, for coming up with this idea. I'm collaborating with them for the water box system, and they've already been doing this for a while now. They've already donated 5 million bottles of water, and that is really dope. And
that's amazing.
I feel like everybody should kind of get involved in a way. Like,
yeah,
just want to kind of bring it out there.
He's so young too.
Yeah,
to have such like
thoughtful, like, that's great. That is
Yeah.
really awesome. Because I'm not even gonna front. I'm not doing it. So I have to give him kudos. Like, I have to give him really good kudos to that.
For
because
real. That's a really important thing.
Yeah.
Water is so important.
So we want to talk about, of course, the gossip of the year, the gossip of the Kardashians.
Oh my goodness. All right, so let's get into Jordan Wood and Khloe Kardashian. Let us talk about it because that, it's been so heavily pressed upon that I actually kind of had a dream about it the other night. Like, that is something crazy that happened between them. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of taking Jordan's side on this.
Okay, well, she's gonna be Team Jordan, and I'm gonna be Team nobody. I was at first Team Kardashian with Khloe, only because I like Khloe, but she's funny. She moves funny as well. So it's really hard for me to choose her side on this. But I can't choose her. I can't choose Jordan's side either.
How is Chloe moving funny?
So, the reason why I say that Chloe is moving funny is because she has previous, you know, she has done a lot of previous things before pertaining to karma biting her right now. Like before Tristan and her got together, you know, she knew about his family and all the stuff that was going on, and she still decided to take a leap and get knocked up by this dude now. Like, you can't, like, it's like, if somebody cheats on you, or you know the person that you're talking to is cheating on their wife or their girlfriend, don't respect flowers and freaking roses and petals and an air balloon with your name on it, and don't think you're not gonna get cheated right back on too. Like,
exactly. What makes you think that they're not gonna cheat on you
right.
too? Like,
exactly.
if they're cheating with their spouse now,
exactly.
That's a lesson learned. She needs to learn from that. There was also an allegation towards her saying that when Trey Songz and Lauren London were messing around, she was messing around with Trey Songz while knowing about Lauren London. So that's why her and Lauren London, they were close before, and now they're not even close because of her messing with Lauren London's man.
Okay, well, and that's my point. I'm saying is karma is here to bite her back, because like she's done this before. So it's not something that's new. Well, you know, eventually it's gonna come back to you. Like, you think you can just keep taking people's man or sleeping with them and getting knocked up, and you're out here being a homewrecker, even if they're not married, because people have a life together. You're homewrecking like their whole situation. Don't get me wrong, it's not only on Chloe. It takes two to tango, so Tristan is not in the clear either. I just definitely want to mention that. I don't want to make it seem like it's only Chloe that's in the wrong.
It's not Chloe's fault at all about what happened to her, but we need to talk about how, okay, there's a saying that says the same way you get them is the same way you lose them.
Right.
So you're going to steal him from somebody's going to steal him from you.
Right.
And the fact of the matter, my own opinion, there was a video that surfaced with Chloe and Tristan at the club, and Tristan was not paying attention to, for my Caribbeans, Tristan was not studying Chloe at all. So it was like, and she was looking like dumbfounded because she's like, what the heck? Like, he's not paying attention to me. I don't think he ever really wanted to be with Chloe. I think he kind of just wanted the clout. Like, Kardashians are a big household name now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, well, guess what? In a way, it's like, if he felt like that, if he really didn't want a real relationship with Chloe, that's just another way of her getting right in the butt. Stop taking people's man and messing around with them. Like, it's not classy. It doesn't look good on you. Your character gets judged. You know, it's just not a good outlook.
I mean, it worked out for Alicia Keys.
Stop. Oh my God. I wish everybody...
It really, truly worked out for her.
All right, okay. Maybe it did. But as I say, I don't really... Listen, I know that you can't control people's feelings and thoughts and whatever, but when he decided to be with Alicia Keys, he knew dang well what he was doing as well. Listen, a girl comes on to you. If you're a guy, and you're a husband, and you have a wife and kids, even if you're a girl, if you're a boyfriend, have a girlfriend, if a girl comes on to you as the male, you need to stop. Just don't initiate it. And it's hard because nowadays, in this time, in this generation, any little thing that you do is like a way of saying, hey, I like you, or I want your attention. You could probably just laugh too hard, and the guy's like, oh yeah.
Laugh too hard. Like a picture on Instagram. Anything. They will be in your DM like, yo, what up?
But at the same time, on the opposite side, the guy needs to know, I have a girlfriend. Look, I'm not, even if that wasn't her intentions, he needs to say, look, I don't know if you feel a way about me or like me, but I have a girlfriend, so whatever you think is going to happen is not. If people put more of that type of force onto their relationship towards other people, it wouldn't go like, oh, okay, whatever, yeah, let me talk to her. No, don't do that. Just don't talk to her.
Yeah, and right now in this generation, in this day and age, it's so much harder to have a healthy relationship with how easy it is to, you know, have a side chick and to meet people. It's so easy.
So Jordan Jordan Woods definitely brought girl code. Because remember, I was mentioning before that Chloe did date James Harden, and she dated James Harden for about 8 months. So when basically it's like Chloe gave Jordan her blessing and was like, yeah, okay, yeah, you can talk to him, because she really hasn't, like 8 months to her with James Harden was nothing. But my thing is this though, even if she gave you the okay, I think it's just so weird it's just in general weird to date somebody that you dated in the past, even though it wasn't anything serious or.
Wait, so Jordan was actually dating?
She wanted to talk to James Harden, and Chloe gave her the okay. Was like, okay, because James Harden and Chloe were only dating for 8 months.
So how long did Jordan and him date?
I don't even know how long they were actually dating for.
Okay.
But
wow. So that's not the first time she messed with.
Right,
Chloe.
and that's why. And this is where it leads us into talking about Jordan on Red Table Talk. That's obviously, we all know it's hosted by Jada Pinkett Smith, and that was on March 1st. So we're gonna get into that. But I do have a really dope artist that I want you guys to listen to, J-View, and it's called Conversation. He's a R&B and hip hop artist. So listen up for his music. I think his album is his mixtape or his album is dropping soon. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Classic beats. Put you on the wall, baby. You know that you bad, girl. That's why you're mine, baby. Love the way you throw it back, girl. You got me lit, and I love the way you feel, baby. You the shit. You can get it all night, babe. Got you turning in them sheets, yeah, you feeling so right, babe. I just wanna break you off, girl. Love the way you broke it off, girl. You really rockin' my world. I'ma go deep when I'm inside. I'ma slip, swerve. I'ma slip it, slide. Baby, don't you run now. Hold on, 'cause I'm just getting started now. Let me take this picture. You can tell me your favorite position. Girl, you know you're worth 100 million. And I ain't talking about the lottery, 'cause you win it. Yeah.
I'm feeling young. You got it, girl. Just come my way. You bad as fuck. Girl, what's your name? You got it, girl. Let's conversate. Yes. Let's conversate. You bad as fuck. Girl, what's your name? You got it, girl. Let's conversate.
She thought back, she got me drowning. I'm deep, I'm all in. That pussy be calling my name. Swear that shit got me insane. Yeah. That melanin, that black girl, that Africa, that juicy. That fontaine be dripping, I know that it's fruity for me. Baby. So you gotta show me one time. Drop a private dance, 'cause you know me love you long time. Baby, don't you stop now. Hold on, 'cause I'm just getting started now. Let me take this picture. You could tell me your favorite position. Girl, you know you're worth 100 million. And I ain't talking about the lottery, 'cause you win it. Yeah.
I'm feeling young. You got it, girl. Just come my way. You bad as fuck. Girl, what's your name? You got it, girl. Let's conversate. Yeah. Let's conversate. You bad as fuck. Girl, what's your name? You got it, girl. Let's conversate. Let's conversate.
Anything that he won't do for you, we can do it all, girl, just give me one night. I'ma open the doors up for you, cause you'd always be my baby. Anything that he won't do for you, we can do it all, girl, just give me one night. I'ma open the doors up for you, cause you'd always be my baby. My ride or die, 120 on the highway, that's suicide. Girl, I just wanna please you, and keep that beautiful mind alive. From the first time I saw you, had me crazy, wondering what's good, could you be my baby? Like, can we be Beyonce on the surfboard? Right for me, making nasty like, oh Lord. Love it when you laugh, when you smile. Love making you wet, girl, I love when you wild. You should let your guard down for a little while, cause I'm never leaving you, need you right by my side. And if you are ever down to ride with me, I'ma pull up real fast to the curb. Baby, we could swing, we could ride, we could swerve. Anything that he won't do for you, we can do it all, girl, just give me one night. I'ma open the doors up for you, cause you'd always be my baby. Anything that he won't do for you, we can do it all, girl, just give me one night. I'ma open the doors up for you, cause you'd always be my baby. Oh, na, 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 baby. Oh, na, 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 na. Break it down, take it slow, slower than most, it's like I'm slow going. I don't know what it is that makes you keep glowing, but you be glowing and glowing just like your Nikki Williams. I be showing and showing but never showing off, but it's something about you I wanna show you off. Swanking on the dove, I make you fly away. Like Lenny Kravitz in prime, I'm talking 98. 98 ways I can make you smile, cheek to cheek, ear to ear, and that's all the time. Little things I could do to you, big things I could do for you. Just let me take you on the ride of your life. Swerving through the dark, high beams in the night. You were slim, thick, and you're fabulous for sure. If your nigga ever slipped, then he lost you for sure. Anything that he won't do for you, we can do it all, girl, just give me one night. I'ma open the doors up for you, cause you'd always be my baby. Anything that he won't do for you, we can do it all, girl, just give me one night. I'ma open the doors up for you, cause you'd always be my baby. My baby. My baby. My baby.
Oh, that was debut music. That was, the first one was No Conversation and the other one was Do For You. And once again, he is an R&B and hip hop artist. Definitely check out for that. You're listening to DFR. This is Dollface.
And I am Destiny, and we are gonna get straight into.
Before we get in, I too want to say happy birthday to my little brother AJ. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, AJ! Hey! How old is he today?
AJ is, I think he's 11.
You're like at 30.
He's 11.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
Happy birthday,
happy
AJ!
Birthday, AJ. Anyway.
All right, so we are gonna jump into this Jordan Wood table talk. This is a big topic right now. Jordan Wood, she basically went on Jada Pinkett Smith's show. Check it out if you didn't see it yet. It's really big on Facebook Live on Jada Pinkett's page. She sat down with them and she basically told her side of the story. Right. A lot of people were ridiculing her online, saying that she's a homewrecker, saying that she's a slut, all of these things. So she wanted to give her side of the story. She spoke largely about her innocence and so this is basically what she said. They were at a party, her and her girlfriends. Kylie was not present. They were going, party hopping. They said, let's go to a house party. And on the way over there, she found out that it was Tristan's house, which made her feel a little better about it, which I understand. Oh, I know Tristan. Cool. I feel even better about the party. So they went over there and they basically had a good time. They were all very drunk and they nothing really happened between them, but certain things
that you know of. That
okay, listen. Certain things
speculation.
that she said. Okay, for one, which is a fact, she stayed until about 7:00 in the morning. So the sun came up while she was there. Second, she said that she was very drunk. She admits she was not tipsy, she was drunk. But she wasn't blackout drunk. So she remembers everything that transpired that evening. Third thing, she did say that there was a way that she was sitting that was next to Tristan that could have came off as inappropriate. Which was, she was sitting on the ledge of the chair while he was sitting on the couch, and she had put her legs on top of his legs. And I personally feel like, yeah, don't do that.
No, that's unacceptable.
That's
I wouldn't.
not.
That's like me saying, you're my best friend, and you go hang out with my sister's boyfriend, and whatever, y'all hanging out, and you're comfortable enough to sit on the edge of the couch, right next to him like that, and plop your feet on top of him. Like, what do you think this is? This is not freaking. Like, why would she do that? That's unacceptable.
Right. So basically, she said that's the only kind of thing that could have looked a way that it wasn't. But she said it was only that, and also as she was leaving at 7, as she was stepping out, is when everything kind of went down. She was leaving, she had her driver outside waiting for her, and Tristan walked her to the door, and on her way out, he kissed her on the lips. And when the Kardashians asked her, you know, what happened, how was Tristan acting at the party, she denied everything. She said,
She denied the lap dances, she denied the making out, she denied that there were like, she denies everything, any type of intimacy they had. She just says that nothing happened where it should even get this big. Like, it's not something where they had a low-key secretive relationship going on or anything. I mean, she could, as I said, she could be telling the truth. I really don't know, but she could be telling the truth. But at the same time, I don't know. There's two sides. I mean, the guy probably's gonna lie, most likely, but there's two sides.
Where I think I'm Team Jordan, but where I do think Jordan went wrong is when Chloe and all of them asked her, okay, what happened? I would have said it straight up, straight up, listen, Tristan kissed me. You know, I didn't really have anything to do with that. I backed out of the kiss, but he did it. But instead, she kind of admitted on the Red Talk table that she kind of just didn't want to add fuel to the fire. She just wanted to kind of act like it didn't happen and go about her life, which I understand too. You didn't want to rile anything up, but people are gonna find out there were other people there.
Okay, well, Jada picked and asked her what type of kiss it was. She said it wasn't any tongue, it wasn't anything like that. It was like a regular kiss. But then Jordan says, like, she don't think he's wrong either. Like, she said because she allowed herself to be in the position because, like, you know, when alcohol is involved, you make dumb decisions. I
like that she said that. I like that she said that. Even though he's wrong, take responsibility for what you did. You probably shouldn't have been there, you know?
Excuse me. I don't think it's the fact that she shouldn't have been there. I mean, you're having the party, you went over, fine, whatever. I just feel like you should never stay that long in general. That's way too long for you to be at somebody else's house like that. Like, it'd have been different if the person was there for you to stay that long. Mm-hmm. But that person wasn't there. You went, you hung out, you had fun. All right, leave 3, 4 in the morning and dip like a regular party would be. But so 7 a.m. like were you there chilling while other people were not there as well? Like,
no, she said that her girlfriends were there the whole time. And the only thing too, I feel like if Kylie was there, it would have been a little better.
Why? So she could back her up?
Because I
get you.
Kylie is the girl's sister. Obviously, with Kylie being there, she's gonna see that Tristan is not doing what he's supposed to do.
Right.
Even if it wasn't her fault that he kissed her, even though she may have done something to lead him on, it was not Jordan's fault. So,
but what I do want to know is, have they hung out before?
She said that they have not spoke, all she knows of Tristan is like through seeing him with Chloe,
right?
At
but
the
I'm
house.
saying, all right, so she has never went to his house alone.
No,
so this
no
is her first time going
conversation.
just for the party, just to hang out, and it just went left. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case and that is the story, then okay. But I mean, how did she go about it? Did she tell Chloe though? Automatically, did she the next day? Did she say, "Yo, listen, Tristan did so and so and so"?
No, she wanted to put it under the rug.
Right, but that's what makes it worse. Is that when do you? And that's another question. When do you tell your friend? Do you tell them immediately? Should Tristan have said something first? Or should she have made that first? She should have done it, right?
She should have definitely done it.
I think honestly both of them should have done it. It doesn't matter who said it first, but at least if she said it, they've been like, okay, well, this is what happened. There was nothing to it. I don't want you to think that, because now it's just around a lot of speculation.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. Jordan said on the Red Talk table that her family is not in the safest place right now. Her mom can't go to work, her little sister can't go to school, her brother can't go outside to the grocery store. People are threatening their lives because of this alleged scandal with her and the Kardashians. That's crazy to me. What the heck?
And my thing is, and honestly, to tell you, it just makes it even more worse that it's Kylie's best friend. It's like, if it was like, excuse me, if it was like somebody who I guess like they knew but not really knew, I don't think it would have gotten that.
Yeah, but
it wouldn't look that bad.
Yeah. So what do you think? You think Jordan's intentions from the jump were bad, were to take her man?
That's a question that's never going to be answered. She's only going to know that answer. But I do think, I mean, I don't know, maybe she did like him. Maybe she did, but I don't think she was actually like thinking on acting on her feelings if she did like him. I don't think she thought that was gonna happen in general. Like, you don't know, like when you're going out, you're going to a party, going to hang out, and somebody there that you know, you're not thinking this is gonna happen. So I don't think she was like, okay, I'm gonna kiss him before I leave, like, but as she said, they were drunk, and he probably just, I think Tristan probably thought that by him doing that, it was like, oh, I got all of them. Like, in a way of saying, like, oh, I got Chloe, and I'm looking out with her.
I don't know what is wrong with Tristan. A lot of people are saying Tristan is doing anything to get out of that relationship, and Chloe keeps taking him back. And I think that's starting to be true, because he literally cheated on her while she was pregnant.
But remember, Chloe was messing around with him when he would have his little girlfriend, and it's not something that you can't really choose sides on that. Like, she's gonna get karma regardless.
It's just, Tristan is just not a good
right, he's not.
Like I said last time, Tristan is just he's not remorseful. He doesn't care. He really doesn't care.
But Chloe did respond on Twitter, and she kind of had a reply back to everything.
She says on Twitter, "Why are you lying, Jordan Woods? If you're gonna try to save yourself by going public instead of calling me privately to apologize first, at least be honest about your story. By the way, you are the reason why the family broke up."
She also said that.
She also said Tristan is equally to blame, but Tristan is the father of my child. Regardless of what he does to me, I won't do that to my daughter. He has been addressing this situation privately. If Tristan were to lie publicly about what transpired, then yes, I would address him publicly as well.
But that's my thing. This is my whole thing on what she's saying. That's why I said there's two sides. She feels like she's lying. That what did Tristan tell her? That's why I say, like, maybe if she went about it differently, like it happened. At this point, there's nothing you can do. Once the kiss happened, there is nothing you can do at that moment besides leave. And now try to find a different solution to how you're gonna make this not seem, you have to, especially dealing with them, the type of publicity they have, the type of fame they have. Nip it in the bud. I would have called Chloe, like, listen, you're gonna be mad as hell, but so-and-so happened. Like, it wasn't, like, nothing else happened, but your boyfriend, your baby father you need to check him.
Yeah.
Because now it looks like she is lying. If she is telling the truth, now it looks like she's lying.
Chloe said all of these tweets out of emotion because she did afterwards, which was yesterday, she did come back and say, you know, that she apologizes, and because everyone dogged her out for that. After she said these tweets, everyone was like, you need to check yourself because it's not Jordan's fault that your family is not functioning. But so she came back on Twitter and she said, okay, it's not Jordan's fault, but me and Tristan are not together and stuff like that. I really, honestly, in a humble way, I feel kind of bad for Chloe because it seems like all her sisters' relationships are working out. Kylie is with Travis Scott. They have a daughter together. They're like working out. Kim and Kanye are working out OD. You know, even
the mom. Even the mom.
The mom is with somebody and is doing. I mean, the mom has other problems that she's dealing with, but you know, all her sisters around her are kind of prosperous in their relationships and doing their thing with that. And Chloe is always dealing with, you know, some guy that's not faithful to her or some guy that's on drugs or, you know, it's sad. I wonder what's going on that.
But we were just talking about it not so long ago, like your environment. Who you're attracting.
Yeah. Why is she attracting these people that are not treating her in the best way?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, as you know, she's not picking the right guys. She needs to change how she feels about herself, and everything plays a role. Like everything plays a role in how you find your spouse, like how you find your spouse. I mean, financially she's fine. She has that path, but what about yourself? How do you feel about, like, who are you? Who is Chloe?
I
get
think,
what I'm saying?
I honestly think Chloe goes through a good amount of, what's the word? I feel like Chloe has it the worst out of all of them. Because, come on, everyone always, like, let's really talk about it. Everyone is always saying about Chloe, Rob is not her father. You know, she's the ugly duckling of the family. She's the tallest, masculine one of the family. She doesn't look like her sisters. Come on, let's be real. Let's talk. But she doesn't look like the rest of them.
This is exactly what she was. This is like what you're talking about was exactly what was going on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. From the first time it came out, like they were making. Well, she felt like she was just not a part of them. Like she felt like she was adopted. Like this was not my family. Like you guys all look alike. Why do I look different? Why am I the big tall one? Why am I the, and there were rumors and speculation saying that what's his name was the father, OJ Simpson. Like my thing is this,
she looks like OJ though, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not nothing to be like petty or being disrespectful, but I wouldn't put it past the mom if she did.
The mom is
They
wild.
all like black men. That's one thing.
Yeah.
They all like black men. I'm not saying it's a problem, but that just makes it more believable that she would have slept with OJ. Who knows? Who really knows?
I don't think that OJ is her father because me and my friend were talking about it yesterday. If OJ was her father as a black guy, I feel like she wouldn't have came out so white. But Robert Kardashian is not Khloe's father. He's just not.
Did she look the test? Did she ever take a?
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
No, I'm trying to think. Did she ever? I think there was an episode. Did she ever take a DNA test? I'm not quite sure. So I don't want to speak on it because we could be saying that it's the truth, but we don't even know if.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like Chloe has it the hardest, and I feel like her self-esteem is probably the lowest within them, and that's probably why she's attracting these guys that can't really treat her like the woman that she desires to be, and it sucks for her.
Right.
It really does.
We want to get on the topic of this song that you guys all know, "Murder on My Mind" by YNW.
Oh my god, I love this song.
Oh my god, let me give a little snip.
Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. Oh my goodness.
She loves this song. Like, it's
so good. He's a great singer.
He is.
Yeah.
But he's a great singer, but it doesn't look like life is going too well. What is going on? All these rappers? Listen, I have no voice. What the hell are y'all doing?
Getting
Stop.
caught up, man.
You guys are getting caught up in so much BS. Like, There's so much good things that could be going on in your life, like the music, the money, progression. Like, think about having freaking kids or family. Find a girlfriend. Do something else. You're out here. Okay, just to put you guys on. So it was the whole thing about well, you know it more than I do.
Yeah.
You really do.
YNW
Yeah.
Melly was alleged to have killed his two very close friends in October. They said that it was because he might be trying to sell his soul as a part of being a part of the Illuminati. In certain interviews, they said that in October, when his friends died, right after that, he just spiraled into like this big artist. He had a song with Kanye West. He had features with all of these big artists, and they feel as though he killed his friends in order to join the Illuminati so that he can be a bigger artist.
But they said that Cortland told the authorities that they all left the studio and got on the freeway. When the car pulled up and started letting off shots. So the police didn't believe them when they told them what happened. And they're saying that it doesn't make any sense. Like, that's not true. They said that Melly and Cortland drove around with the two dead bodies in the car for a while before they arrived at the hospital that night.
What?
This is what, this is what.
I didn't know that.
Right, this is what I'm saying. So,
oh man.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like,
right now he's being held.
The victims were shot in the head, torso, and back and pronounced dead at the hospital.
I don't know. So what you think about that? Melly is 19 years old, and the only real reason they feel as though he killed his friends is to be a bigger artist. What do you think about that? You think that could be true?
It could be true. There's a whole lot of holes in everything, because once again, you mentioned the Illuminati. There's a lot of holes in that story if that's the case. If that was his reason, if he was getting, sanctioned in, or however they were doing it to make him a part of the Illuminati, and that's what he had to do, there's a lot of missing holes, because the missing hole is definitely coming from the Illuminati side. You're never going to find that out. You're not going to find that information out. So whatever story they are creating to make it seem as though that's not involvement with the Illuminati, which will make sense, because they're not going to put themselves out there. And we know that. We know the Illuminati, they're going to put themselves out there. So they can create a story. They can make up a crime scene. They can do anything. So if this is pertaining to that, then we're never going to know those answers. We're going to just know what was being reported, what's going around social media as the truth.
I don't know. I don't know him. He's a new artist. He's young. He's from Atlanta. And the song Murder on My Mind, he made a long time ago when he was in jail. I don't think that song has anything to do with these murders of his friends. But right after the murder, he did go live on Instagram Live, and he didn't really seem fazed. He was basically telling people, don't hit me up now, now that these people are gone, don't try to hit me up and tell me nothing about it. So basically people were saying, like, you don't seem sad or fazed or anything by this. What's really going on with you?
I don't know, but it's just so, it's too coincidental that all these rappers are getting locked up all at once like this. All these, if it's not getting locked up, it's pertaining to, if they're not getting locked up pertaining to any type of murder charges, it's rape charges, it's all these different allegations for all these celebrities. I've mentioned this since the first time. You guys need to see what's going on. Why is it that all our male artists are getting, even TV show actors, whatever, they're all getting targeted right now for some apparent reason? I don't know what's going on. Like, they're locking up people left and right now.
I know.
And they're using music as a platform to catch you.
Yeah.
Like, they're making you get to a situation where, all right, you get your fans, you get your money for a while, and boom, here comes nothing. 2 days later, oh, so-and-so and so is going on. Oh, so-and-so and so is getting arrested. Like, damn, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. There's something going on. But we definitely want to get back to it. There's a lot of things that play a role into that. A lot of things, like, as I said before, your environment, who you surround yourself with, who do you attract all the time? It's just common sense. If you attract guys that are douchebags, you're gonna get a douchebag. You're around guys that are a-holes, you're gonna get an a-hole. Change your environment. And sometimes it also helps if you know who you are as a person, who you are as a character, who is Adele, who is Destiny, what do you represent as a person? Because if you don't know who you are, you cannot expect somebody else to give you that same respect or any type of understanding of how to treat you.
Okay, exactly. Yo, my girl hashtagged help. So I'm like, okay, I'm a peacemaker. Let me try to help her. And the page helps. She went on full attack mode, full defense mode. She cursed me and another girl that was trying to help her out. She told us to suck her. And all I was basically trying to tell her was, there are only 2 reasons why a guy would want to keep you a secret. Number 1, he's in a relationship and he can't expose that he messes with you because he doesn't want his girl to know. That's 1. Number 2, he's ashamed of you. He's embarrassed. He doesn't, there's a secret is a secret for a reason. He doesn't want people to know about you because he doesn't see your value. He doesn't, he doesn't want people to know that he's messing with you because you're just not on a level, on
that
his
he
level.
Feels like he needs to broadcast you.
Exactly.
But my thing is this, for all the women out there, you do not need to date any guy that's not willing to show you off. Let me tell you something. Even if you are in a relationship with somebody and you're the side chick and he's hiding you, listen, if you have the audacity to cheat on your girlfriend and want to keep me as a side chick and have me on the low, listen, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do it. Have respect for me. You're going to broadcast me. I don't care how you think about it. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be side chick forever. I'm not going to be undercover forever. So listen, as I said, you need to, if you show yourself with more value, more respect, no one's going to want to hide you. It's going to be like, damn, like this girl, she values herself so well. She dressed a certain way. She acted a certain way. She has this goal for her, that goal for her. He's going to be like, yo, why would I want to hide that?
Exactly.
So yes, there are times where you might date somebody and you are the undercover, you're on the low for a while, but if you make him see that you're okay with being the undercover and then try to demand respect, it's not going to go hand in hand.
You're not going to get it.
You're not going to get it. From the start, when you're talking to a guy and you know he has a girlfriend and you know where the situation is going, automatically let him know, listen, I understand you got a girlfriend, and if we're going to do this, if you're willing to betray your girlfriend for me, then that's fine. But it comes with respect too. It comes with how you're gonna look at me. At the end of the day, in a way, it's kind of messed up because even though you want the respect, you're not gonna get it in a way because you're still wrong for messing with him. You know that you have a girlfriend, so he's already gonna devalue
he's not
you.
Gonna respect
but
you.
At the same time, if that's the road you're gonna go down, at least still demand a respect. You're a human. Show that, yo, listen, all right, we're talking, but eventually this is gonna have to stop. Show him that I'm worth showing. Like, this is crazy.
So, because the girl didn't like me commenting, I decided to bring it on the radio show. Why not? We got a platform, right?
Not?
So I'm gonna answer your question live on air. The reason why guys are keeping you a secret, baby girl, is because they do not see your value. Point blank, period. Yeah. If they're not in a relationship, they do not see your value. Her point was, she came at me, what don't you understand? I'm not having sex with these guys. So why would they not, see my value, or why would they want to still keep me a secret? It doesn't matter if you're having sex with them. If they don't like your personality, or they don't, whatever the reason is, they're not showing you off. They're not taking you to the club. They're not taking you out. They're not introducing you to their friends. Right? That is a reason.
But you have, and it's so crazy to bring that up because you have to watch those little things that happen into, like, when you're talking to somebody. Like, if the guy always wants you in the house, never wants to go out to dinner with you, never wants to go to the movies, not even walk to the corner store with you, yo, you're a secret, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
That's all you're gonna be.
Like, that's it. It doesn't matter if you're effing him, if you're doing girlfriend things, if he doesn't even want to come outside with you, if he doesn't want to even go to the store, show your face out his door.
Yep.
I know I've met so many guys like that, like, not to do it to me, but I heard conversations and see people that have relationships where they won't even step out their own door and walk you outside.
Or even, I just came up with another reason as we were talking. Maybe he likes you and he likes everything you have going on, but you could also kind of be unattractive to him too. Shoot. Yeah. That could be a reason. He likes you, but maybe you're unattractive, but he just likes your personality. So, you know, girl, I hope that answered your question. I'm sorry that you were so upset with me today, that I tried to help you.
Yeah,
I think she blocked me.
Well, whatever. She's mad for no reason. No one's attacking her. And that's the problem with a lot of women now. Like, stand together. You asked the question, somebody answered it. You didn't like the response. Well, next time, don't have people comment. You can block comments on Instagram so no one can comment. But it would be dumb because you're asking a question, so you want comments.
Yeah.
So if you didn't like the response, it's okay. It's okay not to like criticism. Like, but no one was attacking you like, oh, well, because you're trash or you're this or you're that.
Yeah.
Like, come
yeah.
on.
You need to work on yourself. Analyze yourself before you start to analyze and think everyone is attacking you.
Yeah.
That's a flaw. Stop that. Learn to control your energy. Don't let people control your energy for you, because that would mean that everyone can control you. If you're getting mad and upset about what everyone is saying to you, everyone could control you. I could say something to you just to control you. If I know that me saying to you, you don't look good. If I know that could control you and could mess up your day, and my intention is to mess up your day, I'm gonna do it. If someone says that they don't like how I look to me, that's not gonna ruin my day.
Right, it shouldn't.
I know how I look. I'm gonna keep having a good day.
Right.
So.
I agree. But we are definitely running out of time today, guys. Thank you for listening to DFR, Dollface Radio on DTF Radio. Follow me at Dollface Radio, Dollface Down, and Dollface Blog, and follow my co-host on
Real Name Destiny on Instagram, and also subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes, we have a YouTube channel. I forgot to mention that. Follow us, subscribe, all of that good stuff.
Dollface Radio.
Right.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
You're listening to Dollface Radio.